Let me see what's happening here, man. See if my Wi-Fi is working for me today, man. What's up, people? Welcome to Game 7, episode 29. Make sure y'all like and share the video. As y'all come on, say something in the comments. Let me see if I can get the intro started so we can get rocking and rolling. What's up, people? This weather has me off today. And I gotta go pick up Tayshawn's badass tomorrow. What's up?
I'll play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
The best two words in sports. Game 7.
Your heart.
Now people Havlicek steals it. Over the stand goes. Havlicek stole the ball.
Mario has given the Houston Rockets a 3-point lead. It's over. The Houston Rockets have won Game 7.
Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. By Steph Curry, 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps. He launches a 3. He nailed it.
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Who got next?
I'm a big. Hey, yo, we got next.
Baby, where we gonna live at, son? Central Park West somewhere? What you gonna buy your mama, son? Come on. A big house. It's the will of the man. It ain't the skill of the man. Don't be afraid of nobody. Take it. Take
Go
it.
strong, baby.
Like nobody's better than you.
Let's go, G.
Steady, are you ready?
It's down to one game. Just one game now. Game 7. Next.
What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Let me see if Michael's situated over there.
I'm ready.
You ready? It's been a crazy couple days going on. Some crazy games, people getting fired, whole lot of nonsense is going on, man.
Yeah.
Was you outside today in the weather?
Yeah, man. I was down. I had to go see your mom.
I had to go see my mom. You could have went and got my packages for me.
Yeah, you got like 5 fucking packages there.
Should have went and bought me my packages then. What's up, man? How's everybody
Me
doing?
and Kelvin had me waiting for like 5 hours and shit.
That's crazy. What's up, Ish? I see you in the chat. What's up, Maryland? How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, like button below the video, and say something in the comments so we can see who all here. Let's get into the icebreaker of the day and talk about your man. The bear.
Why the fuck they always just making up some fucking awards and shit, man?
What award did they just make
I
up?
just seen Marcus Smart won the NBA Hustle Award. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Hustle Award. You supposed to fucking hustle, motherfucker. That's part of the game.
Thanks. Thanks. Let's talk about your man's game 1 outfit and what he got going on here, man. What's happening?
Well,
y'all got this at your job, man?
First of all, that's your man. Right, that's the first thing. That's your man's. But you know James Harden been dressing crazy like that for years, man. Ever since he left OKC.
Thanks.
Him and Russ. They 1 and 1A.
It'd be the craziness.
With
man.
that crazy shit, man.
I thought they had this at your job, man. I thought you hooked him up with this, man.
I wish I could have said I did.
But
I didn't.
It would have been a nice, pretty bag for you.
Yeah. Gotta pay some money for that, John.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, the pregame outfits it's been a little bit toned down. I ain't been seeing a lot of people been doing craziness except for James Harden.
And Dylan Brooks.
But Dylan Brooks is on his way, out of here. So
Dylan Brooks be having some crazy shit on.
We'll see what's going on, man. Also, before we get into our playoff wrap up, rising prospect, I should say, Mikey Williams was arrested. I don't know what the exact charges were, but I think it was something with assault, and I think there was a weapon involved.
They said he was like shooting at the car or some shit, something crazy.
Right.
But the people was at his crib.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if he knew the people or what.
That's crazy.
I don't know why people gotta leave that dumb shit alone, man. I mean, I don't know what happened, but you gotta stay out that dumb shit.
Fact. So Mikey Williams is a rising prospect. I think this is like his senior year of high school, or is he already out of high school already?
Well, I think I don't know. I know he's supposed to be going to Memphis.
Right. Yeah, he's supposed to be going to Memphis the upcoming season.
Yeah. But it's crazy. Boy got like almost 4 million followers and shit.
That's crazy. So hopefully Mikey will get out of this nonsense.
Yeah. That's crazy, boy. All them followers, man.
Thanks.
I guess that's how he got all, he got that crazy car and shit. No, all the followers. He was out there pulling a Ja Morant and shit. He was a young Ja.
I can't. What is going on?
These young people crazy out here.
Let me see where we at, man. What is happening today? Let me see where we at on the list, man. Oh, Bucks coach just got fired. We said last week that's what they needed to do.
That's what they needed to do, man. They had to make a statement.
Milwaukee Bucks just fired their coach, everybody, after Giannis said it wasn't a failure. So does this back up Giannis' statement, or does it prove that Giannis was wilding?
It proves that he was wilding.
It proves that you were wilding, Giannis.
Yeah. If it didn't, they would have kept everything the same. Right.
It is a failed season. Now your coach is out of here. Now who's next? They talking about trying to get a swap. They talking about Tyronn Lue. They said they trying to fix shit up. Lue said he tired of Kawhi and them and they bullshit.
I will be tired of their ass too. Be tripping over there, man. These boys hurt every other day.
Right.
It's crazy.
So yeah, the Bucks coach got fired and they'll be looking to replace him. So.
Probably gotta get rid of number 99.
Who's number 99? Jay Crowder?
Yeah.
Why you gotta get rid of Jay Crowder?
What the fuck he do?
What Jay Crowder do?
Nothing. He ain't do nothing. That's the point.
He ain't did nothing wrong, man.
He ain't did nothing. He like PJ Tucker out there doing nothing.
All right, this is what I wanted to ask you before we got into all the shenanigans. As far as playing, do you like the 7-game series, or do you think it would be better if it was like single game elimination like football, or do you think the NBA should go back to the 5-game first round series?
They can't go to a single game elimination, man. Right. There'd probably be way too many upsets.
Right.
But in a single game elimination, a team can have a good day, a team can have a bad day, so it could be an upset easily. But 7-game series, usually the better team wins.
Right.
So, but as far as the 5-game, maybe in the first round.
Right.
Because Embiid usually gets hurt around the 3rd or the 4th game.
So all this is to help Embiid.
every year is usually that game, So yeah, they could go back to that in the first round.
All this is to help Embiid out. What's up, Jennifer? I see you in the chat. What's up, Lady B? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video.
Embiid,
what you said?
Embiid Wilding. They gave him a Rolex last night, man.
I seen him. He was like, "It's my first Rolex."
I need to be James Harden friend, man.
Now you want to be James Harden friend? That's what I'm talking about.
He be giving out some crazy gifts.
First you want to hate on the bull. Now you want to be.
I just want to watch like
you just want to watch like JoJo
or like what's the name? What's the bull name? Little Baby and shit.
Baby, yeah.
They giving Little Baby a crazy gift.
Yeah. All right, I want to do some basketball terms for the people because this is an educational show. So I'm going to throw out some things and I just want you to explain to the people what they mean. So if I say one of your favorites, hand down, man down, what does that mean?
What do you mean? Like when your hand in somebody shooting a jump shot, something, but the guy not playing no defense, so I'm gonna knock that down all day.
Right. Hand down, man down is when you're covering somebody on defense, but you're not doing all the things that you should be actively doing, like to disrupt his shooting. Put a hand up, hand down, man down.
It's a Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson's favorite saying that. What is ball don't lie?
Ball don't lie.
Yeah.
That's usually when they call a foul on you and shit, and then the person go to the line and they miss the free throw, and that's the first thing the person yells out that they called the foul on.
Thanks. Ball don't lie is when they call a bullshit ass foul call. So normally,
they was doing last night in that Celtics game, they was calling some bullshit.
The basketball guys will rein in and make somebody, miss the free throw shot, man. All right, this is another one of your favorites, man. Mouse in the house.
That mean when you got a little motherfucker like T guarding you, and you take him down low, put him in the post.
You right. Now I'm the mouse in the house. All right, what is hand in the cookie jar?
That's like when you try to get a little steal and they call it a foul and you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar trying to get a steal.
Yeah, you get your hand caught in the cookie jar. What's up, people? Any questions, please put them in the chat. We'll do one last one for the people basketball terms. Let me see if I can think of one real quick. We'll just do something simple like pick and pop.
Pick and pop?
Yeah, pick and pop.
That's like when you run. See, so I'm the shooter, right? So T got the ball. I'm gonna run over and set a screen on his man, set a pick, and I'm gonna pop out so he can pass it to me for the jump shot.
Right. Pick and pop is just to get somebody open so they can shoot their own shot, people. Now, there's been a lot of nonsense going on since Steph Curry dropped his 50 points. It said that this move alone has pushed Steph Curry ahead of Magic Johnson and all the rest of the greatest point guards. Now is Steph Curry the greatest point guard ever?
A lot of people want to know, is Steph top 5
all time?
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't put him top 5. Like,
right,
come on, I really can't put him top 5. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say he's the best point guard ever. I mean, because when I think of a point guard, I think of true point guards. Right. Like Steph is the best shooter of all time, right, but I wouldn't say he's the best point guard of all time. He's just a point guard in position only.
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to put him ahead of Magic, who had 5 titles in 9 seasons. His first 9 seasons. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Sydney asked me that the other day, and I said, man, Magic saved the NBA, right? So right. You can't necessarily put him in front of Magic.
Right. You're right.
If it wasn't for Magic, it won't be no NBA.
So that was impressive, but I think Steph was due for that because Steph needs these key moments to solidify his place.
Because a lot of times they say Steph be folding.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's done a lot of winning, but it hasn't always been him in the forefront.
Yeah,
of that winning, like in signature key moments.
Oh, right? It hasn't been in the clutch, like right. As far as in the playoffs and stuff.
Right.
Except for last year.
Right. All right, we do have to talk about the teams that has gone fishing. So the teams that have been kicked out of the playoffs, sent home early, win or go home, the Sacramento Kings, the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Atlanta Hawks. What are the next moves for these teams? The Sacramento Kings, let's say, was that a failed season now since that they're out as, what is it, the 3 seed? Is it a failed season for the Sacramento Kings, and what is their next move?
I said it wouldn't be a failed season. Right. I mean, they took the defending champs to Game 7.
Right.
So I don't say it would be a failed season. Right. They're young. They got to keep building. They got to learn from that loss. It's growing pains, man.
Right.
Maybe get a bigger guy that can bang. Right.
I think
you need the dirty players too, though. You need somebody like bum ass Draymond that's going to go down there and bang, get some rebounds. Not that you don't want to get Draymond, but
You don't want to
you don't want to get Draymond. But
you want somebody Draymond-esque, but not Draymond.
Yeah, but not Draymond. Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was a failed season only because they won that game.
Oh, you changed your mind.
Yeah, I changed my mind because they won that game in Golden State. Now, if they would have lost those four, I think anytime a team in the playoffs, if you win the first two games, if you lose 4 straight, I think that's like preposterous. Like,
because they won that 6th game.
Right, because they won game 6.
That was a tough game to win too in Golden State.
Right, because they won game 6 on the road and pushed it to a game 7. And game 7 was competitive for the most part.
Until
the
second half and they took over.
Right. I'm going to say, it wasn't a failed season. But if they would have just lost the 4 straight, I would have said, no, fuck out of here.
See, in that series, Golden State is small. Right. They're small. So your guy, Sabonis, is supposed to punish them. He should be cooking them. Talking about barbecue chicken, he should be cooking Looney because he's smaller than him.
But I think that's also a part of the coach. I don't think the coach put him in enough positions. The coach wasn't like calling plays for him in the post.
Yeah, but they were doing that drop down shit to him all game, daring him to shoot that little jump shot.
Right, but I think they should have just ran some more plays for him, like in the post, and ran the offense through him more instead of just that little foul shot jumping.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not mad. I think their team is pretty good though. They could have set that boy Murray on the bench a little bit.
The boy Murray was playing good though, man. He showed out in the last few games. He was playing good.
He was good in game 6. Game 7, he was okay. The boy Mitchell was playing better.
I don't know about that.
I'll play him some more.
I don't know about that.
We'll see.
Game 7, I don't think he played good, but
that's what I'm saying.
6, he a rookie.
But that's what I'm saying. As a coach, you have to be aware of what's going on. Is my player playing good right now, or is my player not playing good right now? And you got to make the subs according to that, not according to the name on the back of the jersey. That be the mistake that people make.
Your player's at home right now in Portland. I don't know what you're talking about.
I told you he's not to be discussed until he get out of Portland.
He at home.
He's not to be discussed right now until he gets out of Portland. I don't have no words for him, man. Memphis Grizzlies.
They trying to send the other player home too.
Look, Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock. Dylan Brooks. They told Dylan Brooks, "You're not coming back, sir." That's
fucked up. That's fucked up. Under no circumstances would you be back. What? What kind of shit is that?
So if y'all have been paying attention, this guy who's been trying to antagonize LeBron when they were in the Bears versus the Lakers and called LeBron old. Now, after they lost, he was not coming to the post-game conferences to speak to the media, which is something that you have to do in your contract. And he's an unrestricted free agent. They told him,
unless you Russell Westbrook, you don't gotta do it when you don't want to do it.
Yeah. Services are no longer required. Under no circumstances will you be back, sir.
That's crazy though. How you gonna?
Yeah, I never heard of this.
Just tell me we're moving in a different direction, man. Don't tell me no. I'd have been snapped, man. That's like when you get fired, you just tear the whole office up, man.
Right. I never heard of this a day in watching basketball where it was no even need for this to be a public thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's an exit interview,
right?
Like, how do you tell me right then and there? Like, come on.
Right. So
I don't even like Dylan Brooks, but that was crazy.
I'm not mad at Dylan Brooks, but yeah, that was crazy. They told him he won't be back by any means necessary. What is the next move for the Grizzlies and getting better next year?
Well, one thing, they got to grow up.
Thanks. That's what they're saying. This is a part of the move to get them to grow up. They're trying to, weed out the knuckleheads and get them on the right path.
Well, one of their knuckleheads is their best player. What you mean?
Right, but they can't weed him out. So the next best thing is to get rid of Dylan Brooks.
And then, they got to get another veteran in there. You would have thought Steven Adams would have been that veteran, but I don't know.
Right. So hopefully Steven Adams will be back next season, and they should be able to be. I think they need a shooter.
Like, then they got, Bane, he's like, he can shoot, but I don't know how tall he is.
He little guy. He little
He
guy.
looks like he's short for a 2 guard.
Yeah, probably like 6'4".
Look like he got like little alligator arms and shit.
Alligator arms.
So like he don't even look like he played basketball.
Right. But I think that the main thing that they do need is what you said. They need to grow up. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Memphis Grizzlies. This is what I said. But this is why I didn't pick anybody to win this series. When the playoffs first started, I said whoever wins this series, the other team has to shut the fuck up. That's all. So shut the fuck up, Memphis Grizzlies, and do something on the court before y'all talk any more trash. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like they've just been talking trash since last year, and they ain't do nothing.
Do something on the court, Memphis Grizzlies. As for the Atlanta Hawks, what's up?
Man, fuck the Hawks.
Here come the Trae Young hate, y'all. Here come the Trae Young hate, man.
I really think they probably need to make a move. You know, they was talking about trading Trae Young.
Right.
I don't know. They got to make some kind of move. Like they got to trade John Collins or something.
I don't think they need to trade none of them Bulls. I think they need to add somebody.
Look, you got John Collins. You got the ball. What's the ball from Philly named Hunter?
DeAndre Hunter.
You got them two. They did the small and the power forward. I think they two. I don't know. I'd rather get a bigger guy.
Right. Too much of the same players. They got the same players.
And then you got Nate. They was talking heavy too.
Right. They get injured a lot. I'm not mad that they got too many of the same kind of players because they always get injured a lot. Their players always get injured a lot. So I'm not mad at that. I just think that they need to get a structure on their offense. Like
your man Trae done got a couple coaches fired.
Now we want to blame Trae Young.
Coach killer.
Well, I'm blaming Trae Young for everything except for
what you mean?
Except for breaking up the Philadelphia Sixers, Embiid and Ben Simmons.
You got jokes.
That's what's happening. But those teams have been going fishing. You know, we are now in the second round. There has been 2 other series that has started since the last show that we have to do a breakdown and a prediction on. What's up, Twine? I see you in the chat. And we're going to start with your Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. What's up?
What about them?
What is your thoughts on the first 2 games are in the books?
I mean, last night's game.
What are your predictions on the series?
Last night's game, it was like, they was throwing everything. They was making everything. It's nothing you really can do. I mean, when a team is hitting like that, should Embiid have played last night? I would have probably set him, gave him a couple more days off just because we got a game. So I would have probably set him, But some people would say you got to get him out there to play to get him. But I would have set him, And then if we lost that game yesterday, we'd have lost that game. We'd have still been able to come back to Philly saying, all right, we took 1 out of 2, and B didn't play. We still took 1 out of 2 and come back more confident. But, I mean, I still robbed my team. I got us in 6.
How do you feel about your man Busy?
Who?
Busy B. Busy B. Where he's
what
at?
About him?
Where he's at? The hospital. Where's Busy B? Where's he at?
You act like he wasn't balling the first game.
What did he do the second game? This is what I'm talking about.
First of all, he didn't even play all that. You keep talking about him when James Harden fucking was killing us last night.
He was trying to have 45.
Yeah. Where was he at yesterday?
He had 45. They was triple teaming him yesterday.
You act like Maxey didn't contribute to that first win.
He had 23? Something like that. He had 23 points.
Maxey was hooping. You seen who got that steal at the end? Put us up. You don't even watch the game. I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
They threw the ball right to him. He didn't get a steal. They threw the ball right to him.
That's a steal. Didn't that go down in the books as a steal?
Right. They threw the ball right to him. That's not a steal. What is your prediction on series? What's your prediction on series?
I just told you, motherfucker.
You said you're taking your team. How many games?
I said Sixers and 6.
Sixers and 6. Let me know what y'all got in the chat, man. They're all saying Sixers and 6. I'm taking Boston.
Of course you are. Everybody knows that.
This is the shocker though. I'm taking Boston, and y'all might not win another game.
Damn.
That's what I'm doing. I'm taking Boston in 5. Right here. Let's
Motherfucker.
stamp it right now. Boston in 5.
All right. My man Maxey had 26 the first game, man. And a lot of those points was in the second half and in the fourth quarter. Forget that.
I'm taking Boston in 5, man. Boston in 5. All right. The other series that started, which was a weird game, and they also played tonight, Lakers and the Warriors. What was your thoughts on game 1, and what is your predictions for the series? And I want to say before you even say
Why was it a weird game?
It was a weird game because Steph wasn't having a good game until the end. Well, Steph was like bouncing around. It looked like he was tired from the 50-point game. He sat on the bench for like the whole third quarter when they was losing.
You do know. You watch the game. That is his usual rest times. Like he take him out all the time.
Rest time when it's the regular season, motherfucker.
But all playoffs he was doing the same thing.
They wasn't losing. This is the playoffs. Listen.
Well, don't tell me. Tell Steve.
I'm saying this is the playoffs.
That's the usual rest.
Regular fucking rest time. Fuck out of here.
First of all, you act like Vanderbilt. You be hating on him. Vanderbilt is a really good defensive player. You see him, he's long. He's like 6'8", 6'9", or some shit. You see what he did to your man Luka that time?
Right.
He's a good defender, man.
I'm not mad at Vanderbilt. They said he played against Steph for like 32 games this season.
Yeah, you got him. He played like 32 games against him.
Yeah.
And you got the little fast motherfucker Struder when he ain't acting like a dumbass. Like he a pretty good defender too.
Right. I'm not mad at their team defense, but still, if you're losing, put Steph in the game. Let's go.
I mean, look, Golden State hit 21 threes.
Right.
Usually hit 21 threes, you're going to win.
No, what I'm saying, what it was about it being a weird game is that LeBron was bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of the stars were really, like, shining. It was, like, a lot of
AD?
Schroeder and D'Lo was, like, getting buckets like they was fucking good.
First of all, everybody get buckets on Steph. Everybody gets buckets on Steph. So that's the first thing. AD was dominating. What you talking about?
Right there. I don't feel like AD was dominant.
Oh my God! I feel like he ain't dominate in game 5.
Hold on. I feel like he had great stats, but I don't feel like he was dominant. I feel like he got a lot of layups and like I don't feel like he was dominant like he was Shaq out there. Like I ain't see Shaq out there.
What was that? What did the Lakers win last year? Play the last series. Game 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said AD wasn't dominant in that game. He dominated that game. Even though he only had 16 and 14, he dominated that game.
Yeah, 16 points. D'Lo dominated that game.
He dominated that game. Everybody was talking about AD the whole game.
He dominated on defense. If you want to say he dominated on defense.
You dominated. You dominated.
No, that means you dominated on defense. You dominated on defense.
Just like he dominated those little guys. They had a mouse in the house. They barbecue chicken. That's what he did to him.
Say you dominated on defense. That's fine. He didn't.
Yeah, but you can dominate the game on defense too.
I don't want to hear you say you dominated on offense with 16 points. That's not dominating.
I say he dominated the game. I didn't say on offense. I say he dominated the game.
Say he dominated on defense.
I don't gotta say that. He dominated the game. He dominated the game.
No, it's not the same thing.
It is.
Listen, if he would have dominated the game on defense and he had 6 points, would you still say he dominated the game? Or would you say he dominated on defense?
I would say he dominated the game. Because Memphis couldn't do shit. They couldn't do nothing.
With that little bit of points.
And he had 30 and 23.
I can't.
Last game.
You can't dominate with that little bit of points, man. What is your take?
So when Dikembe used to dominate the game,
right,
it was just on defense.
Right. And they say he dominated on defense. They didn't say
that's the game.
They didn't say he dominated the game. They say he dominated on defense.
So if AI dominated the game, he had like 55 points. He had 55 points. You gonna say he dominated on offense?
That's 55 points. That covers the game. 55 points covers the game.
Memphis couldn't score on him.
He dominated on defense.
All right, man. Anyway, what we talking about? All right, the Lakers.
Wait a minute. Before you give your predictions and everything, what was your take on the Jordan Poole shot?
Well, considering those dudes, they shoot from anywhere anyway.
Not him, but go ahead.
What you mean, not him?
He don't shoot from anywhere. He shoots, but he don't shoot from anywhere.
He shoots from anywhere too. He might not have the range like Steph, but that was a shot that he can make.
Right.
He can make that shot. All the shooters in the NBA said they didn't have a problem with that.
No, a lot of the shooters did say you could step your ass in a little bit closer.
I didn't hear no shooter say that.
I heard
some people said he could have stepped in a little bit, but they also people were saying that the ball they was closing out quick. You don't know what could have happened. That was a good shot. So if Steph shot it from that deep, it'd have been a good shot.
Facts. That's Steph.
Clay shot it from that deep. First of all,
Facts.
All right. Well, Steph could have fucking dribbled the ball over to him and went and got it back from him.
Right.
But he passed that motherfucker over to him.
Right. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. He was playing good that game, and I'm not mad at him shooting.
And Draymond said he didn't mind the shot.
First of all, I don't want Draymond talking for the rest of the series.
You don't want what?
I don't want Draymond talking for the rest of the series. Shut the fuck up, Draymond, because you ain't do shit.
He little, man.
You ain't do shit. Your only job is to set picks. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit, Draymond. You ain't playing.
It's hard for him to guard AD.
You ain't grab no rebounds. Your only job is to set picks. Shut the fuck up, Draymond. I want to see you. I want to hear you say.
But you see the difference with AD? Like you can't. They were still backing down on AD in that game too. But he can shoot that little jump shot.
That's what I'm saying. So even if we stay on AD, I'm not gonna say you was dominating because you was scoring on a bunch of little niggas.
So what was he supposed to do? Dominate their little ass.
You don't
dominate their little ass.
He did what he was supposed to do. He wasn't dominating.
Come on, man. They couldn't drive. They couldn't do nothing.
I need you to be like Shaq out there, like dunking on niggas and swinging on the rim. Like
he had a couple of those. So what are you talking about?
I need you to go a little, be a little bit more demonstrative.
No, let him just be him. Let him be him.
He ain't gonna last. I ain't worried about
him. He don't need no more physical contact.
That's what I'm about to say. I ain't worried about him because he ain't gonna last anyway. I ain't worried about him because he ain't gonna last anyway. What is your prediction?
I got the Lakers in 5.
Let me know in the chat. That's the disrespect. Y'all heard disrespect what she just said. Let me know in the chat what are y'all predictions for the series of Golden State versus the Lakers. I'm taking the Warriors in 6, man. I'm taking the Warriors in 6. I think the Warriors should have won game 1, but they was bullshitting, and Steph was still tired from his 50-game performance, I guess.
Yeah, the Lakers should have just kept that a blowout. They was bullshitting and let them come back.
I don't think they were bullshitting. I think that they were showing who they really are.
Ron and them started bullshitting, shooting all them threes instead of going down low like they was doing.
Right. That's who they are. Sometimes they start shooting threes. They think they better than who they are.
NBA don't call walk all year. Then they want to call walk.
No, that was fucking obvious.
Do they usually call that though? Do they usually call that?
Well, took a vacation.
Do they usually call that shit? No.
No, but
Nell down there hating. Nell over there hating to my Warriors in 7.
Now everybody a Lakers fan. I can't.
My Lakers fan, I'm a LeBron fan. You know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's why AD is not going to keep this up. I'm not even worried about AD. Man. I'm not worried about AD. Man. That's going to be AD's going to have solid numbers as far as rebounds, but he probably never scored 30 for the rest of this series.
He got scored 30, 25, 14.
He's so hype about this little 25.
4 blocks.
Okay.
You know, they always talking about the great defenders, right? Not only did he get the blocks, okay,
right.
Not only did he get the blocks,
right.
Not only does he alter the shots,
right,
but he made them scared to drive,
right,
and forced them to only just shoot.
I don't care about that because
that's how you dominate.
That's what they want to do anyway, though.
You see, Golden State was hitting all them threes, right?
And that's what they want to do. That's what I'm saying.
They was hitting all those threes, right? And they were still losing.
Right. Yeah, Twan, I agree. If the Lakers win tonight, then it's gonna be bad for them. But I still think they can win the series. I still think they can win the series unless they go down 3-0. I'm taking the Warriors in 6. And LeBron. Let's talk about your man Bronny. What about that?
Who? LeBron
James. Was he tired? Was he done? What was his deal? What was he doing out there?
Come on, man. LeBron's 62 years old. Like,
LeBron
flat,
63
man.
years old.
Brian had a good game, except for them dumb ass threes.
Right.
Took way too many threes again. I keep telling you, keep letting them off the hook with all them damn threes. You can't be going out there going like 1 for 9 on threes, 1 for 8 on threes. Come on, man.
What's up with your other man? I'm him.
He's shooting worse than Russell Westbrook.
So I'm him, boy.
He him, motherfucker.
He looked like he was a deer caught in the headlights out there.
He was solid.
He was chasing Clay. Look, he was chasing Clay around like this boy is really good.
Clay is good. I mean, what you want to do? Come on, man. The boy be hustling. He play hard. He got the rock in his hand. You see LeBron never let anybody have the rock in their hands as much as he be letting him have the ball.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Shout out to you, Austin Reeves, because you're not AR over here. Shout out to you, Austin Reeves. Now
you're 15, motherfucker.
Now you got to play against a player. Now let's see what you do.
Okay.
Now let's see what you do. I want to see him go up to Klay Thompson and say, "I'm him to Klay Thompson." Go ahead, try that one.
It's all right.
Try that one.
AR probably gonna have a good game tonight, man.
Try that one, man. AR ain't gonna do shit tonight, man.
We'll see.
Before we get to our game 2 predictions on tonight's game, we must talk about the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. As Phoenix, my team, my current team, was down 0-2. I don't know why you're making all these faces and shit, right? KD is over there, so I gotta rock with them. You want to say you rock with the Lakers because LeBron.
That's why T go out and buy all these different hats from all these different
That's why I got all the hats.
Just in case. Just in case you gotta switch up.
That's why I gotta go wherever KD go. Gotta go wherever KD go, man.
Now gonna say, damn, Mike, a Lakers fan. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? You loving the fucking Cowboys is crazy. That's crazy.
I can't, man. What is your take on what's going on with Denver and Phoenix?
Denver, Phoenix, Phoenix, they don't got no bench, so they top heavy right now. But if you watch the last game, Phoenix was winning until Chris Paul got hurt.
Right. I think Chris Paul is done.
Now Chris Paul is done. Like they talking about after the game 5, they gonna reevaluate. The series probably gonna be over before that. Film play.
I think Chris Paul is done. Go ahead and call it quits and go ahead and retire. Because what is up with these guys? You can't go to the bench now because you was who you was.
What you mean?
Like as these players get older, they can go to the bench and like be a role player. But is that not a thing now? So now it's like if I can't be Chris Paul, who I was, Chris Paul, the starter, one of the greatest point guards, am I not able to just go to the bench or should I just retire?
So you want Chris Paul to go to the bench?
Yes.
I can't really put him on the bench left. I mean, he be out there out of gas sometimes, but I can't put him on the bench. So you gonna start the other bull?
No, we gotta we gotta find a starter.
Yeah. I don't know. They was talking about getting your man.
Who?
Kyrie.
Nah, I don't want
that'd be some dumb shit too.
I don't want to see that. That's weird.
If I was KD, I'd be like, no, sir.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that again.
So you think Chris Paul should, if it comes to him going to the bench or starting, you think he should retire?
How do you think Chris Paul played in the Clipper series?
I think he was average at best.
I think he had a good series.
Nobody played for the Clippers.
Who was supposed to play? That was going to be
Kawhi and Paul George.
So you think they would have been guarding him?
No, but I can't give you props for playing against a team that didn't have their best players.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have been guarding him anyway.
No, somebody would have. They would have switched on him sometimes. Kawhi and PG definitely would have switched on him sometimes.
I'm not ready to put him on a bench, but superstar players, most of them ain't trying to go to the bench.
It's ridiculous.
Look at AI.
It's ridiculous.
AI fell off the cliff faster than anybody you ever seen in your life.
And why do some teams not just add a couple players? Like you can add somebody even if they don't play. Like see how the Lakers got Tristan Thompson bum ass sitting on the bench now. Like, just have a body on the bench just in case. Like
they can.
Phoenix don't got no players. Why didn't they sign any fucking body?
I don't know.
Sign somebody. Melo, anybody. Do something.
Melo.
This one's talking about. Melo, yes.
Melo ain't played all year.
So they don't got no players playing right now.
Melo acting like he a Knicks fan. He hit the Knicks games and shit.
He is a Knicks fan. It's his hometown.
Cheering the Knicks on and shit.
His hometown team, man. He's a Knicks fan, man. But let's do Melo versus Vinsanity. Who would you pick? I was just thinking about this earlier.
I don't know. It's kind of tough, man.
I'm taking Vince, man.
Nah, I might take Vince too.
Yeah, I'm taking Vince, man. I'm taking Vince, man. Vince don't get enough love out here.
Yeah, I might take Vince too.
I'm taking Vince, man. All right, what is your pick for the series? Denver versus Phoenix.
Well,
now,
Chris Paul is out. I think Phoenix is gonna get one, so I'm gonna go Denver in 5.
That's fucking outrageous just to hear that out loud.
What?
Just to hear that KD's on the team, they go out.
They're gonna get him one game.
Yeah.
I mean, they still got him, Book, and Ayton. So they should be able to get 2.
They should be able to win the series. Let me see. Somebody did reach out.
Denver ain't even that good. If you look at it, Phoenix still got the better players. Like you got Book, KD, and Ayton against what's the Joker
and Bubble Boy,
Murray, and who? Like Porter, Gordon,
Porter, KCP.
Yeah, like come on, y'all should still be able to win that series.
Right. Somebody had hit me up and was like, "Yo, did you see Bubble Boy in the first game?" People know that I hate that bull. So I was like,
I asked you, did you see him too?
Right. But what did he do in game 2?
He ain't had to do nothing.
Yeah, like 12 points. He went back to being who he is. He went back to being
average like 20 a game.
He averaged like 16 a game.
All
right. Yeah, fuck Bubble Boy. If Phoenix go down 3-0, it's definitely a wrap. But I've still got my hopes up. Like I said before, I didn't pick them to win this series because I wasn't convinced that they were playing as a team. It just looks like they out there playing. They're not playing as a team. There's no camaraderie. There's no we playing with each other and for each other. They just out there playing. So I don't have a lot of confidence in my team, but I will still ride with them, and I will still say Phoenix and 6.
Phoenix. You said Phoenix in 6?
Right.
What'd I say?
You said Denver.
And 5?
Said Denver and 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say it.
That's what I'm saying. The most thing I'm really going to hate is if Denver goes to the finals. I don't want to see that shit.
Oh, my God. Who wants to see that shit?
I'm saying. I don't want to see no fucking Denver in the finals. I don't want to see that shit. What's up, Katie? I see you in the chat, man. All right. As we get up out of here, we have to do tonight's picks. It's only one game on the docket. How does Phoenix get off all week? How about that one?
I don't know how all these teams got off and the Sixers got to play every other day. It's outrageous.
Right. How about that one? So tonight's picks, it's only one game. It's the Lakers versus Golden State and a pivotal game number 2 in Golden State. Who you got? Don't stop the world right here with your nonsense.
I'm going to go to Lakers.
There we go.
Bron ain't even play that. Bron ain't going to shoot like that again.
Here we go. Bron ain't going to do that again. I think Bron will have a good game tonight, and I think AD going to be on some bullshit. So I'm taking the Warriors to run the Lakers out of the gym because they cannot keep up. I'm taking the Warriors to win big.
So you think about Golden State. Like you see how Fox and Monk, they was right at him. They couldn't keep him in front of him. Jordan Poole don't play no defense. Steph don't play no defense. Clay used to be one of the best two-way players in the league. I mean, he's not a great defender anymore. Yeah. So even though D'Lo could get hot, the boy Schroeder, he fast as hell.
Right.
and they got AR-15. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's gonna be a problem.
Thanks for y'all for tuning in tonight.
No. We gotta talk about one more thing before we get out of here. We gotta talk about your man Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly.
What about him?
They both said.
What happened?
They both said if the Lakers win the chip, they want their ring. How do you feel about that?
I didn't hear Pat Bev said that. I thought Pat Bev
said I'm gonna be right there with you.
Oh, I thought Pat Bev was just throwing Russ out the window saying that Russ said that.
So how do you feel about that? And would you want a ring?
Fuck no, I wouldn't want no ring. I'm playing with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you want a ring? Like, nah. And they shouldn't get a ring either.
Yeah, they definitely shouldn't get a ring. And I don't even think that Russell should be. I expect more from you, Russell.
Yeah, you can't. I can see if you got hurt and they won the warrant, right. But you can't get traded,
I thought that Russ was more of a competitor to even say anything like that. So Russ shouldn't get a ring, and Patrick Beverly,
he damn sure shouldn't.
Let's stay right there. Even if he was still on the team, he shouldn't get a ring. Even if Patrick Beverly is still on the team, he shouldn't.
Pat just be out there doing dumb shit. He worse than Draymond with the dumb shit.
Facts. So this is episode 29, everybody. By next week, another team possibly should be going fishing. We don't know who that'll be. It might even be the
Boston Celtics.
Might even be the Sixers. might even be the Sixers.
JoJo didn't have a good game. He's getting his feet wet. He should be better. Hopefully he'll be better game 3.
How do you feel about JoJo winning MVP, and how do you feel about how the team surrounded him and showered him with love?
Who once said this? It's about damn time. He should have won it 2 years ago. Come on.
How do you feel about your team camaraderie? Showing JoJo some love.
That was great. They're a team.
Much better than Ben Simmons' team, huh?
I don't know about all that, but a lot of people didn't rock with Ben, so
that's what I'm saying.
Mainly JoJo.
So shout out to Joel Embiid for winning the MVP.
Now you won the MVP. Now go out there and show them.
That's what I'm about to say. It means nothing if y'all don't do nothing. Yeah. It means absolutely nothing if y'all don't do nothing.
Like I said, if we go out in the second round this year, I'm out.
You ain't out. That's a lie.
I'm out.
That's a lie.
I'm going over there and get one of T hats.
Gonna get one of my other team hats. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is episode 29. Make sure y'all like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the live bell notification. If anybody needs any Game 7 merch, holla at me. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully we can get out of this tropical rain, stormy weather. I don't know.
This rain is in the way.
Yeah. It's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights out this motherfucker. It's not April anymore. I thought it was supposed to be springtime. What is going on? But it is what it is. Last words for the people, Michael. What's up?
I've got no words, man. About to get ready for this game tonight.
Should be a great game tonight. I'm excited.
It's a late one, though.
It's a late one. It's a late one, but I'm excited.
And don't let T hate on y'all. Don't let T be a hater, man. Don't follow his lead. You gotta rock out with the Sixers, man.
I'm just saying what's happening, man. Fuck the Sixers, man. I'm not saying what's happening.
All right.
All right, people. We out of here.